We went to play these guys preseason, like Ontario, California, or somewhere. I don't even remember this. And
I remember that game.
We
came Ontario. I knew it.
We came out. I'm guarding Steph. I think they put up like 50 in the first quarter. Maybe it was 45, but it felt like a 50 piece, right? He's running everywhere. I'm like, back is broke. Everything's jacked. I couldn't have stopped him if I was 100%. And now I'm like dragging around. Stevie Kerr's putting me in every action. I'm looking over at Steve like, what the? Are you kidding Stevie? Me? I think that we know. We know.
He's over there like, smiling too.
They're laughing at me. Alvin Gentry over there laughing at me. Like, no. I was just trying to see what you got. I'm like, man, literally like 4 more days of thinking on it. I was like, I think it's time.
You remember that pretty vividly, huh, Steve?
Yeah, I can feel it. It hurt. Hurt my pride, hurt my back. We come into the league, you try to make a name for yourself. And before you know it, they're kicking you out of the league.
One of the few guys that retired in preseason.
I love the walk-off, the slow walk-off.
I could have kept going.
All the way to the car.
Hey. Yeah. I turn around number 10. Everything is weird.
Yeah, he'll have you working. You, of course, can check out new episodes of Mind the Game every other Tuesday on Prime Video, YouTube, and wherever you listen to podcasts. And part 2 of that interview is dropping November 18th. We got to rep our teammate. But watching that clip got us thinking about what made each of you decide that it was time to retire. So it's a little story time. I'm going to start with you, UD. When did you know it was time to hang it up?
It was around the time we got Hassan Whiteside. And if anybody knows Hassan Whiteside, the story is he was basically playing basketball in the rec. They found him somewhere in the rec. So when he came to our team, I was like, ain't no way in hell he can get my minutes. I didn't know he can grab the rim and keep his feet on the ground. Actually can grab the rim and keep his feet on the ground. I'm a rebounder. I could not get a rebound on this guy.
That's real?
Yes. He can grab the rim and hold it and have it. I could not get a rebound in practice against Hassan Whiteside. Yeah, that was him. Yeah, that was it. We gave him $100 million now. I could not get a rebound. I couldn't get to the rim.
Not bitter.
There was nothing I could do in practice. And when he came in, I said, it's about time. If people grabbing the rim and they can keep their feet on the ground, I had this before Wemby, never played with Boban. When I saw that, I was like, it's time for me to go. Nobody should be able to grab the rim and have their feet on the ground and stand there and just look at me like that.
It's demoralizing.
Yeah, it's very demoralizing.
Unreal. Speaking of demoralizing, what was yours, Blake? When was it time?
Which memory do we want to go to here? I was playing in Boston, which was my last year. We're playing in Cleveland at the time, and I check into the game, a couple minutes left in the first quarter, going up and down, got Evan Mobley, jumper, come back down, hook, come back down, put back, come back down. Somebody gets fouled, and we're both on the free throw line, and I'm like, and I look over, and Evan Mobley is like,
just getting started.
I was like,
broke a sweat.
What's wrong with this guy? I was just immediately like Philip Seymour Hoffman from Along Came Polly. Timeout. My lungs are burning. And that's kind of when I knew. I remember having that thought to myself on the free throw line, like, this kid's a freak, or I think it's time for me to hang it up. And I realized it was foul.
Look at Blake.
Hands above the head.
Catching your breath.
Hands above the head.
Elite stash, though.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. That's the only takeaway I had from that game, pretty much.
Give it up for the stash.
Life comes at you fast.
Yeah.
You're up.
Yeah, I mean, my last year was tough. It was tough to keep up with the young guys. And as soon as I checked in, I mean, guys would run me in every pick and roll. And I was like, okay, I'm a little too slow to keep up here. And then we played in Boston, and I needed one basket. I needed 2 points. To be the highest away team scorer for Western Conference teams. Kobe was one, and I only needed one basket. And so they, of course, showed that on the Jumbotron and
set you up.
Set me up. The fans knew it. The opposing players knew it. And, of course, the first half was a close game. Kind of missed a couple jumpers. I was like, I'll get it later in the second half. It was kind of a blowout then at the end, and both teams wanted me to score so bad. And the fans wanted me to score. They're cheering my name in Boston, mind you. So I'm like, I'm letting a couple fly. I cannot buy one, right? And so finally the game is really over. There's 2 seconds to go. Boston kind of just stood under their hoop. I set myself on a 3-point line. They passed a long pass. I got another shot up. bricked it again. I went 0 for 10 or 0 for 11 that game, and I couldn't score one basket in a game that the other team wanted me to score, and I couldn't score. I was like, listen, if I can't score, I don't need to be out here. So I think that was my sign. Okay, hey, listen, it's time to pack it in. If you can't score one basket in this game, it's time to go.
Oh, you scored a lot of them.
Yeah,
Well,
it just didn't feel right, them giving it to you. That's what it was.
Exactly.
That's what it was. It didn't feel right,
face.
them giving it to you.
Yeah, you said, I want to work for this.
Yeah.
And that just didn't feel right.
It just did not work.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, even though you all retired, legendary careers, but hilarious stories. Hilarious stories. Let's talk about some guys who still have a long way to go in their NBA careers, which are the Nuggets. And UD, I want to hear a little bit more about what you see from the Nuggets pick and roll.
Yeah, we talk about Aaron Gordon. We talk about how he incorporates himself in the offense. So let's get over here and we walk through it right now. I'll be Aaron.
Show me what you're seeing here.
So when we look at it right now, once we come off here, we got Joker at the elbow at the top. So most bigs mess this up when you get the big pick and roll. We stop it right here. You got the big and big pick and roll. So most bigs mess this up. Post should get under Aaron Gordon, but he stays on top. That allows Aaron Gordon to roll to the basket and get the dunk.
I love it. So you said you want to show us.
Yes, we'll show it.
Set this up.
And I'll be Gordon. Dirk, you can be Joker.
Okay. Well, I can't pass like that, though.
We don't make it look easy because it was bad defense.
Okay.
We don't make it look easy, so it was bad defense.
Joker's got the ball.
Joker's got the ball. Yeah, Joker's got the ball. Blake, you'll be post. Steve, you'll guard me. I think it was Draymond. You'll be Draymond guarding me.
Very similar.
Yeah, very similar. So right now, we understand that this is a switchable matchup. Most bigs mess this up. Big on big switch. Bigs always mess this up. So as I'm running up into the screen to set this screen on post, Draymond should be yelling to post to let him know, screen, switch, get under. Screen, switch, get under. Doesn't make that communication. So
Switch left.
And Aaron Gordon did a great job of making sure he gets the big to go over the screen. If he lets him go under, it takes away everything. So he angles himself to make him go over. Once Joker comes off and he's got post right here, I got everything I want right here, baby. I got everything I want right here. Now I can't dunk it like him, but I can lay it up there. Get it up there. So right there, that's very easy offense. You didn't have to spend a lot of energy, and it's basically just, once again, Aaron Gordon realizing that there's a big on big matchup. Most bigs are going to mess that switch up. I can get something easy. To your point, everything we talk about, third option, but it's just not what we're accustomed to seeing.
Yeah.
Also, what was super smart, usually this guy from the corner would tag, but they actually ran this guy out, so they cleared away. So there was an open corner.
They lifted.
Yes.
Weak side
He was way up here.
Yeah, he was way up there, and then they cleared the guy out the corner, so there was no tag guy. And obviously, the guy had to switch under, and he didn't.
And when you got the overload, the only guy that could have pulled over was Buddy. And we know Buddy ain't where he need to be defensively a lot of the time. So once again,
Shots fired.
shots fired.
The beauty of Joker, though, is even if you left that corner filled and you got a great three-point shooter over here and Jokic comes off, Aaron Gordon rolls right here.
Go ahead, Joker.
Yeah, show us, Blake.
Go ahead, Joker.
Oh, this feels good.
Go ahead, Joker.
There you go.
So Aaron Gordon's rolling right here. Jokic has the ball. The only tag man is that low man, and we would see a slant pass to the corner.
Might be between the legs. It's going to get there.
It's a no-look pass, but it's getting to that corner, and that's why he's so good, because there's so few bigs that can command that amount of attention up here, can be the handler in a pick and roll, and then make the right decision. And by the way, if you guard all that, like we said earlier, he's coming downhill, and he's going to do
bully ball.
Barbecue chicken.
And
But I
there's
think,
nothing you can do.
Obviously, you brought up a great point, is that bigs can mess up being both the receiver and the handler in the pick and roll. But you got to be physical to start. Once they lost the body on Gordon, he's in space, he hits on the bottom side. You got to force him up, stay underneath him, create a collision for the switch so they can't just roll beneath you and pick you apart. But that's the problem. When you got two bigs in a pick and roll, they're not used to being in those both spots. Guys are a little late. They try to jump out. He's slipping in behind.
Yeah.
All right, Blake, next time we're going to have you make that no-look pass. You got off easy this time.
Oh, watch.
On the money.
And with that, coming up, we are headed out west. Highlights on the way with cup contenders in action on this Friday night. That's next. We're going to check on whoever Blake hit with the ball.
Sorry. I'll get it.
Look at the NBA Cup groups in the West. 4 of these teams will be advancing to the knockout stage. 3 group winners plus 1 lucky wild card. And we got one step closer to finding out who's moving on tonight. Let's take a look. West Group A battle. Minnesota as the Timberwolves take on the Jazz. Ant-Man's ready.
Ant-Man is back.
Oh, this court is
Something.
Putrid. I think putrid is
lime green.
radioactive.
It's a little Grinch that stole Christmases, ain't it?
radioactive.
Nice Euro step layup there from Julius. Randall here gets the offensive
Randall
rebound.
has been playing super well.
Pass.
Finds Anthony Edwards for the 3.
That's the new
Good to have
NBA.
him
Get a
back.
rebound under the basket, a kick to a 3.
Yeah.
That's the new
Don't take the
NBA.
layup.
Mid-second, Keontae George hits the pull-up midi.
He's had some great
Plus the
games.
foul. Jazz down by 23. Early third, Dante DiVincenzo drives. Finds Gobert
There
for
he
the
is.
alley-oop dunk.
Big Frenchman.
All right, Thunder taking on the Kings, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is ready to go. Runs it down the lane, slams it in.
Is that the first minute of the game?
In the second, Westbrook to Drew Eubanks as we all drew it up.
Okay, Drew.
Dunk in the stare down. Highlight play there from Sacramento.
Drew.
Turn that over.
Oh, in the stare down.
Second quarter, next possession, Isaiah Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, right back.
And a stare down.
Good cut, Caruso. Working that baseline.
Ooh.
Career high in points for
Got him
Isaiah
back. Got him back.
Hartenstein.
Okay, man.
SGA drives, spins, drains the mid-range.
That's
a
what he
monster
does.
day for him, too.
Still
He
not
had
sweating.
30.
That mid-range is
OKC runs
Light
away
sweat,
with
no
this
problem.
one.
Light 30.
Yeah.
Here's the West Group A standings. We can take a look. Timberwolves at the top, Thunder right behind, and things are heating up.
Minnesota plus 40.
Wild. Mavs and the Grizzlies taking on each other in Western Conference Group B. Both teams really trying to snap losing streaks here. John Morant fakes out Dwight Powell, lays it up.
Yeah.
Get in the paint.
Grizzlies
Don't settle.
up 12. Let's have another look at that. Very nice. Mid-second quarter, Mavs still down 15. Cooper Flag gets the rock, drains the 3. He finished with 12, but I mean, it was all Memphis in this one. Opening minute of the third, Morant steal throws it down. Grizzlies up, 27. Up 28 here, Morant drives, gets the bucket to go, and the foul. He finished with a game-high 21 points, and Memphis snaps a 4-game
So hard to guard him
losing
when he's
streak.
playing like that. Downhill. Impossible to guard.
Yeah, and that's why you got 13 assists. Get in that paint.
Yep.
People come and you make the
Make
game
it
easy
happen.
for everybody. That's your gift, Ja. That's your gift.
And a look here, standings for West Group B, Lakers. The Kings right now. All right, Rockets, Spurs. This was a fun one to watch. Wemby, like that matchup against KD and the Rockets. Speaking of, KD knocks down the jumper.
See,
Can't
not
about that.
all day.
Next play here, Tyrese enforces the turnover.
KD
Reed
who?
Shepherd said, what?
KD
That's
who?
mine.
Go rebound.
Get on the glass.
KD. Yeah, boy, you better made that.
In the third, Devin Vassell finds Wemby.
Ooh.
How's the pass?
Too long.
Listen, KD came over and flipped on a rotation.
But KD said not so fast.
Hey.
Come here,
Okay,
young fella.
come here. Fella, come out here to my world.
Why is it?
Oh, come out here to my world.
Finished with 24 points. Rockets trail by 6 now. Under 5 minutes left. Spurs up by 3. Stephen Castle rebounds. Knocks it out to
many offensive
Champagny.
rebounds today. I mean,
Kick to the 3.
kick to the 3. They really took it to Houston today.
And the Spurs just close it out.
This is a
Castle
big
keeps it to
shot.
Big
Wemby.
shots.
Drills the baseline
Defense.
3.
Great shot.
Out of the pump fake.
Love watching a young team figure it out.
Man, winning games in the mud, when it's
Yep.
nasty and ugly, that builds confidence for a young team.
Just go play hard.
Yeah. Here's Spurs coach Mitch Johnson addressing the team after the big win.
Just one of those games. You just got to play it. You guys put yourself in it, let the energy, let the competitiveness, and most importantly, the physicality. I could pull up about 10, 50 balls, loose balls, rebounds that were up for grabs. You guys came down with them or went to go get them. And then again, I hope you guys will talk about how felt the pace when we play off the misses, off the live balls that are out there to get. And most importantly, At a certain point in the game, you got to step up and make plays, and all you guys did. That is a mature, adult NBA win. Take care of yourselves. We got another one tomorrow. Yeah.
All right, second game of our doubleheader. Jimmy Butler and the Warriors take on Jokic and the Nuggets. In the second quarter, Jamal Murray had a night.
Stay hot.
Bubble Murray right here.
Hot player. Stay hot.
Bubble Murray.
Hot player.
Murray here kicks out to Valanciunas for the three. Nuggets up by 17.
Does JJ Barea know hot players 2 words, by the way?
Great point. Jimmy Butler forced a turnover, finishes through contact. They tried their best to come back moments before the half. Jokic sinks the three. Finished with 26 points. Aaron Gordon didn't shift.
Oh, my
Anybody like that?
goodness.
Hey.
Throws down the
Anybody
monster
like that?
He crossed him
jam.
3 times?
Kind of gave him get back over here.
Did he cross him 3 or 4 times?
Yeah. Put Buddy in the blender.
It was just 3.
That's a Loewe bag right there. That's a Loewe bag right there. Man.
That was a fun game and honestly a really great display of what the Nuggets can do. And they get themselves an NBA Cup win and Steve Nash is happy. Here's Nuggets coach David Adelman after Denver's first win of this NBA Cup.
Proud guys.
Great job. Good team win. Professional win. 34 assists, only 9 turnovers. Held us 42 in the paint. We had to shore up the rebound. They had 24 second chance points, but 15-7 fast break for us. So tons of positives. A lot of guys doing different things on both ends of the floor lead to a win. We talked about this throughout the week. Tomorrow is a chance to run the whole homestand. Okay, that'd be a great accomplishment. Keep things right here. Micromanage the season. Okay, right now, that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to win this homestand through 4-0. Then we can move on to the next trip. That's our only focus right now. Okay?
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Together.
Love that coach's sound there on Prime Access. Great stuff. Here's the standings for West Group C. And you all, this was the juggernaut of the groups. What sticks out when you look at the standings?
The Portland Trail Blazers.
Hey.
We were talking about this in the back. And we talked about this the very first night on opening night, that this was a story we could possibly follow. It is so hard for a young team to quiet the noise, just focus on the game, in between the lines, the messages, building accountability, building habits. Through all these things they're going through, I think this is a story that needs to be told. They're playing the game right on both ends. They're tops and deflections. They're getting out in transition. They're sharing each other's success. We have great locker room leadership and Drew Holiday, and we got a Dame over there. So your guy, Tiago, I think that's a story we need to continue to follow.
For sure. I think Danny Aftia is having an incredible year.
Yeah.
I watched him take over the fourth quarter the other day against OKC, making plays for himself, threes in transition, Euro stepping, putting the ball over people's head, dunking on people, making plays for his teammates around. So he's having an incredible start and happy for him. Young guys, bunch of hard-playing guys.
Mm-hmm.
And, they defend, they create steals with their physicality on defense. So I like what we're seeing out of Portland.
Yeah, and their bench has been great. Jeremy Grant, I mean, having him come off your bench is an absolute luxury. The thing I love about Portland, is, especially with young teams, you mentioned it, they crash the offensive glass, they get back in transition, they run in transition. They have an identity as a team, and that's very hard for younger teams to have. I know you have Drew Holiday there and great leaders like you mentioned, but for these guys to come out and play so consistently and just play basketball the right way is such a good sign. And that leads to a fun season.
Yeah. Tiago's doing a great job. He's like I said, I think opening night, he's a basketball purist. He wants his teams to compete, be physical defensively, offensively, share the ball, move bodies, play the right way. You see that out there. They come at you in waves. They come off the bench and they pick you up full court. The starters share the ball. The bench guys come in, they know their roles. So when you feel a team that's connected like that, it's always fun to watch them, especially a young team that's trying to take that next step. So far this year, it's been really fun to watch.
By the way, Tiago comes from the Steve Nash coaching tree.
Oh gosh. How much time do you guys have for the Nash coaching tree?
Ime Udoka, Tiago Splitter. All Steve Nash coaching tree. We always talk about the
Mike D'Antoni. Who else is really coaching?
E. Keefe.
Brian Keefe. Dude, look at you, man.
Talk about it.
Jordan Ott.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
We probably should give credit. to all the coaches they had before me, to their coaches tree. But
just chilling one tree, man.
Nonetheless, stats are the stats.
I love it. But to you all's point, really great to see the Blazers come together. And also one of the many reasons the NBA Cup is great. You're fighting for something. You're getting these wins. You really are coming together as a unit. So shout out to Portland. Let's zoom out as we talk about the West and turn our attention to the Mavs. Pretty bad loss tonight to the Grizzlies. After that loss, Max Christie said, look, no one is coming to save us. So, Dirk, I'm going to just give it to you. What are you seeing from Dallas?
Yeah, I feel bad for my Mavs fans. This has been a disastrous start. Obviously, there's a hole at point guard and playmaking position. We knew that hole wasn't filled this summer. So there's a hole at shot creating. There's a hole at shot making. We said coming into the season that health is big for them. Obviously, Kyrie's out for a couple more months, but you need AD healthy, Lively you need healthy, and both of those guys have already been out for a while. Gafford's missed some games, so it's been just a disaster start. They're actually on pace to have a record bad start on offense. They can't shoot. They can't make plays. It's all kind of going side to side, east and west, handoffs. It's just nobody can make shots. It's been tough to watch.
Yeah, they own the worst offensive rating in the NBA, almost 3 points fewer per 100 possessions than the team with the second worst offense. Now, Dirk talked about the hole at point guard. Steve, I know you hear that and you're like, yeah, big issue.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, without a player like Kyrie Irving, you're going to suffer. I think it's twofold, though. I mean, one, you're missing an incredible player, but two, they don't have anyone that can really put pressure on the rim, especially with AD out. You can't go inside to him. So who's going to knock the first domino down? Get teams in rotations, get them in blender, make everyone better. So they're really missing that. Like Dirk said, it's a lot of DHO side to side, but never getting in or putting pressure on the paint. The points per possession in our league go way up if you touch the paint. They have a hard time touching the paint.
Yeah.
I love what Christie said. I love what Christie said. Nobody's coming to save us. If you're in that locker room right now, and I'm in that locker room, if I'm in that locker room, I'm looking around. I want to see who's going to come to bring it next game. You know when a guy's not bringing it. You know when guys are falling off. You know when guys are not, getting discouraged by what's going on. These things have a way of revealing what's inside you and who you are. So now we're judging you. We're watching you, Dallas. We ain't caring about wins or losses. We're going to see if you're going to compete every night. Are you going to bring it? We understand you're probably going to lose games, but we're going to see if you're going to bring it every night. And that's what we're watching now, because we're going to see what you're made of.
Lord Nowitzki ain't coming through that door.
Oh, he ain't.
You don't want that, actually. You don't want that.
Blake, we talk about guys not being healthy. I mean, AD has only played 14 games as a Maverick, and that health component is important to contextualize why they are in this position right now.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I mean, Steve touched on a Kyrie-less team. He does so many things for you. AD being in and out of the lineup. I want to go positive here. I'm going to try to put a positive.
Come on, Blake.
Please make us feel
good. The season they're having right now, Cooper Flag is going to get a lot of reps, and he can continue to develop this season, because in order for them to be good next season, he's going to have to get those reps. He's going to have that experience. So if you want a positive out of this, having the worst offensive rating, Cooper Flag is going to continue to have these reps, and why not play him in all these different positions, right? Get him some reps handling in the pick and roll. Get him some reps setting screens. Defensively, he can get better. That is a guy that you can build around. So I don't think all is lost for Dallas. I think this is early in the season, and they have definitely some room for improvement, but on the way, why not develop these younger guys and prepare yourself for the future?
And, Cooper Flag did talk about the fact that he isn't used to losing like this. So I'm going to go to a Mavs franchise cornerstone here. What would your message be to Cooper as he goes through this season? Where's Dirk's camera? You look in that camera. You talk to Cooper Flag, Dirk.
Okay, Cooper, I would just keep on working. I know you have a tremendous work ethic, so you work your way through it. You come in the next day, you're the first one to the gym, you get shots up, you run, get with assistant coach, watch film, and you just get better. I think that's the bottom line. Losing or not, you try to keep a positive attitude. You get there to get better every day. You play every position. You had a shot to get the game winner the other day, or at least tie the game at the end. That's great for you. Great reps to be in that position. So keep on working, my friend. Keep your head up, and things will be okay.
By the way, shouldn't Cooper? He reclassified.
He
should be in
freshman.
He should be in college.
He's
right
not even
now.
19 yet.
His twin brother's a freshman in college.
Wow.
I know, like a natural true freshman in college. So very young. But also, we should bring up when we both got to Dallas, we were the worst team in the league. But almost, yeah. Or we were thereabouts, and then went on to conference finals. Even after I left, obviously 2 NBA finals and a championship. So the future is not necessarily like the present in Dallas, and they got a lot to look forward to.
Absolutely.
Very important perspective to keep. Bravo for the speech, Dirk. A+. Cooper's motivated for sure. I can feel it.